Hello everybody, Jared here. Today is a very special video and you'll see why. But the first question, you may be wondering, why do I have Sally, Piccolo, Perry, and Chip Gearins in front of me here? Well, I may have bought something on June 10th, just like after the anniversary. It's not supposed to be an anniversary haul though, but I just so happened about it after the anniversary. Anyways, today's the day it arrived, so it took like 6 days, but hey, it's at least arrived. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to unbox it because when it arrived, there was like so many background noise. Like my dad was talking to a friend on his phone, and then there's like kid, like toddler from like the neighborhood. They're just playing outside, and they get very lousy. They play like football too, so yeah, even more lousier. It's just chaos, you know. Like I cannot film an unboxing review. Now that everything is calm, I can film it now, but I already unboxed the thing. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to film an unbox clip. I should, but like it's so goddamn lousy. I have to wait for like a few hours. And by the way, that post I should post like a few hours ago about these like decrypted code, and then a picture of Sally and Piccolo. Yeah, that's when the package arrived, by the way. So, yeah, so goddamn lousy, but I finally have it. Have what, you may ask? Let's start all the way back to my announcement after I just finished doing all my 3 anniversary videos. So, as you can see in in this post here, you may notice that there's some few letters that's like highlighted. And like, why do I highlight these letters, you may ask? Why do I need to highlight these letters? And at the bottom, you can see number 137. And that number will play a very major role later. But why do I highlight some numbers like here? And actually, my friend Carson have come very close to the cryptic number, which is insane. He's like the closest person to solving this, but his code are like completely wrong. It's like cup, RB, and mud. That's not the code. The codes here are CHIPXRXMUD, which spells chip XRX mud. What does that have to do with anything here? You see Chip Gearins here? Yeah, that's we'll get to there later. Anyways. And then I changed my channel banner and my channel description to just number 137. Now, why do I change it to this random number? What is this number supposed to do? You'll see why. And then I also changed my Discord profile picture to feature Chip Gearins, Phil Tyson, Steve Slick LePage, and Barry DePedal. Why do I change my Discord profile picture to this? But I have a better question, is that why does nobody ask why my profile picture is like that? Like, nobody asked me why. Okay, it went from like this end picture to just like 4 racers, and nobody asked me why. Nobody. And yeah, that's my main question there. Anyways. And then a few days later, I make a modification to my McQueen, Lego McQueen. You may notice it in the background. It's a little bit unusual. We got Mater and then Sally, but next to her are like Chip Gearins. Usually I put Doc here, but no, I just put Chip here. Why do I change it? You'll see that later. Also, next to him are Piccolo, Perry. That's actually where Guido usually is, but now he's just replaced. And then on the second image, you can still see Piccolo, very blurry in the background. And on the third image, this time the third image is interesting. You see the factory custom Mater now been replaced with Chip, and yeah, there's Doc. That's where Doc usually is. And then on the last image, you can kind of see Piccolo. It's very blurry, but yeah, you can see them there now. Why do Piccolo and Chip Gearins just decide to replace my cars randomly? And Sally is there too because it's my collection. I just reorganized it though, but why is they there? You'll see. And then a few days later after that, I post of this post here. It says Lutnut Scandal Part 2 spoiler. What is this, you may ask? Unfortunately, this is not like this has nothing to do with Lutnut scandal, the correct Bricks and Minifig scandal parody I'm doing. This is not a spoiler for me. I haven't even worked on it yet. It's just a fake picture I took. Why do I took this picture of Chip Gearens talking to Piccolo? And then you can see Sally very, very visible in the background. You click full mode. The reason why I took this image is the same reason why they're here now. So, but yeah. Anyways, then a few days later, I post this post. Who is the Piston Cup racer that you often forget exists? For me, it's this guy, Phil Tangson. But soon I think I won't forget him anymore, at least. Why do I decide to type that? You'll see why. We're getting there. We're getting there. And then, just a few hours ago, I posted this poll. Should Mattel bring back XRX someday? Yes or no? It did something. I add the image of XRX Steve Slick LePage, Rocket Racers, and XRX Barry DePedal, Mud Racers. Why do I just randomly add image like here? Like, this is a yes or no question, not like who's your favorite character. We're getting there. Very closely. That's the same reason why I put them as my profile picture on Discord. And then the community post with the cryptic code and a picture of Sally and Piccolo. There's one comment, and this comment scares me. It said, got another real car toy. Let's solve the code. What does it stand for? What does TCHENIHSR I don't even want to say it. And at the bottom I said insert Jack Hooray sound.
Hooray!
Why do I make this post? It's not a random post, by the way. There's secret meaning. So yeah, let's solve everything. Let's solve everything. TCHE, the acronym for this collection has expanded. What collection? Well, we're getting there. Right now. This line, I'm not even gonna say the acronym, I'm just gonna solve it. Now, I have 6 real Mattel Cars diecasts in my collection. That's right. That's why I did it. I got more Cars diecasts. But not just any diecast, no factory custom. Mattel. Yeah, I got more Cars diecasts, but which ones, you may ask? Well, you see why Chip Gearens is here despite he being a factory custom? Let me do a magic trick. There we go. That's right. I got XRX Chip Gearens. But not just him. Let me do another magic trick. Would you look at that? I got another car. Phil Tangson. Now let's do another trick because we have 2 more cars. That's right. I got Barry DePedal, XRX Mud Racing, and then finally the last car. Who's the last car? Well, yep, it's Steve Slick LePage, Rocket Racers. I don't know why he's Rocket Racer. All these are Mud Racer, but that's right. I now have these guys. This is the greatest haul of my entire channel, period. That's why I call this the best haul of my channel, period, in the title and the thumbnail. It's better than Piccolo haul because I only got Piccolo, but this haul I got. Dude, you don't know how excited I was, okay? You don't know how excited I was when they arrived, okay? I wish I can show you that, but due to the lousy background, like I just mentioned, I couldn't, but yeah. Look at this. Look at this. You see the code? The code I just saw? Yeah. They're this one. You see why I typed Chip XRX Mud on the announcement post? Because I'm gonna get him. You see why I post this picture of Phil Tangson? Because I'm gonna get him. You see why I post these 2 on this poll? It's just a yes or no question. Because I'm gonna get them. And you know the deal now. Did you know the deal with the Discord profile picture now? Because I'm gonna get them. And look at this. And also, if you go to my tier maker right now, you may see the strange tier list that just said 137 with a picture of them. So what does that mean? It means these. And finally, what does the number 137 mean? Well, to answer that simply, if you combine 11 with 28 and combine 28 with 34 and 64, you combine those four numbers together, you'll get 137. Yeah. The clue is there. Like, I gave you all kinds of clue, but one person come close. One person. Why you guys not collaborate? Like, why? Like, I don't get it. This is just like Piccolo, but just without the animation, because I don't know what the fuck to do with these animations, so yeah. The clue was right there. And you guys just didn't see it.
I can't believe you didn't pick up on the context clues. It was practically spelled out for you. What are you, stupid?
Now, the main question you're gonna ask me are, Jerry, how did you get this? Let's begin, shall we? So, I found this listing on Shopee here. They're selling like a lot of, selling like Mattel Cars diecast, which is something. And you see, they have. I don't even know how they have this many units. Like, why do they have so many Extra X Chip, Phil, Barry? I mean, I get Barry. He's like from the first ever Extra X wave, but and then we got Steve. Why do we have so many? Why do they have so many of these? I have no idea, but they're selling them, and yeah, they also have a cam spinner, which I am not gonna get because I can just simply buy the factory custom. It's just that simple. And there's also have a Ponchi Wipeout, a Cars 3 Ponchi, with a fixed eyelid. But this is not the Thailand version. This is the Vietnam version, which looks just basically identical to China. This is around the time where Vietnam cars just look the exact same as China cars without the goofy printing. But I didn't buy those because I could just get the factory custom one super easily. And then they have a plastic Cave McQueen. And it's not labeled as color changer or anything. It's just called plastic. So I'm not sure if it's a color changer or not. Also, I know there's a non-color changer plastic Cave McQueen on this play set. I know that exists, and chances are that's the McQueen I'm gonna get if I bought this one. So I decided to buy these four instead because they are very, very expensive. So here we have XRX Chip Gearins, and you know how much he goes on eBay? Well, let me show you. $60, $59.99, which is $60, and $69.99, which is $70. Yeah, he goes for that much. Now, there's one thing I forgot to mention, but these cars are technically used. They're like super damaged, but I don't fucking care. They're Mattel diecast. You know me, you know the story. I don't have them. That's why this is the greatest haul I ever bought. Cause this is the most Mattel diecast I ever bought. So it might be more in the future. Who knows? All right, next one. Phil Tankson. I don't even have normal Phil Tankson. So yeah, let's see how much his XRX goes on eBay. So apparently, just have no listings. Huh. Okay, let me try to find it separate. Let me try to search it separately on eBay then. So I couldn't find any like correct listing for him for some reason. So he's basically worthless. But I found his sold listing. It's go for $40 US, and apparently it goes for $39.99, which is practically $40. Yeah, not something fun. Now you may notice that his eyes have some paint. Unfortunately, they have like a bunch of unit. They're used. They're all used. They're all damaged. So I know that. But again, I don't care. I just want Mattel cards in my collection. If you know me, you know the story. All right, Barry. Barry's like from the first ever wave of XRX. Like, he's practically worthless. I think everybody watching this have him, right? Like, everybody has Barry. Nobody cares about Barry. Steve! Alright, this is the Rocket Racers. I don't know why they have Rocket Racer Steve, but not Mud Racer Steve. I know he has Mud Racers. But, yeah, let's see how much it goes on eBay. Alright, let's see. Steve goes for, ooh. That's pretty expensive. Yikes. Damn, why is he so expensive? Granted, mine's like super damaged. You can even see his grill. But, hey, all these cards, I bought them not because they're damaged or anything. I bought them because I want to have Mattel cards in my collection. I don't care if they're damaged or not. I know they're gonna be damaged, but I don't care. I just want to have Mattel cards in my collection. You know me, you know the story. And yeah, it's funny now that I have 2 Chip Gearons, something I never thought I will ever achieve. Ever. Not the only one I'm missing are, I guess, the real Chip that I guess, because technically this one is a factory custom. And Thomasville Chip, which I don't like because he have a grill, but Chip isn't supposed to have one, so I kind of hate that one. Like, I don't even know how I even achieved this goal, having another Chip, and then these 3. I don't have their normal variant. Yeah, I don't have Phil, I don't have Barry, I don't have Steve. I guess I can get Barry a factory custom, because Barry does have a factory custom. But Steve and Phil, I don't think they have factory custom. I never seen one for Phil and Steve, like, never, so I guess I'm just gonna stuck like this. I guess. And something funny is that factory custom, for some reason they make like drag racers, Cruz and Jackson. I don't know why they did that, but maybe one day I bought those, so my Steve won't be so lonely, because he's like the only drag. Everyone else is mud racers. I don't know why, but yeah, it's just like that. And by the way, all of them were like made in Vietnam, the very country that refused to sell these. For some reason, they make them, but they don't sell them in Vietnam, so that's funny. And yeah, now my Mattel collection has expanded. Like, look at this. Who's gonna be next? I don't know. I have no idea. It's always gonna be random stuff though. Like, if you expect a McQueen or Mater, get out of here. We get random stuff like this, okay? We ain't getting normal stuff you want, like McQueen, Mater, none of that, okay? We got a Resort Factory custom. You watch my channel, alright? Gotta get these guys then. Wow. Unbelievable. I don't even know how I was able to get these guys. Again, they're very damaged, so they wouldn't be worth the same amount as they are on eBay, but hey, I bought this because I want Mattel cards. I don't care about value. I just want to have Mattel cards, you know, because my collection is filled with like fake knockoffs and bootlegs. So yeah. And by the way, I have a question for you. Do you have all 4 of these? Let me know, because I don't know if you have all 4 of these or not. I know people may have Barry because he's from the first ever wave. He's very common. He's very cheap too. There's Steve here. For some reason he goes a lot on eBay. I don't know why. I know Phil and Chip are from like a very obscure wave of mud racers. That wave, like, not a lot of people got that wave, so they just never have these. That's what I know. I'm not sure about Steve though. But what I do know is Barry's super common because he's from the first ever wave and everybody have him. Yeah, that's about it. Man, I don't even know how to describe how happy I was when I got them. Like, is it insane? Okay, I don't even know what's next. Like, more XRX? I don't know. Maybe not. Or maybe stuff like Piccolo, like Picture Team or random cards, I guess. I don't know. But yeah. These 4 are the best cards I got. Period. Not just for 2026, but period. Better than Piccolo. Better than him. Because I got 4 of them. This is the most Mattel cards I ever got. Ever. And yeah. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Let me know in comment. Do you have all 4 of them? Or just one of them? Let me know. I kind of wanted to know if I'm alone. Because these are just the only XRX I have. And probably forever. Until one day when I got the Drag Racer Factory Custom for Steve. But yeah, that's about it for this XRX. But that's not about it for my Mattel collection though. This might be just the beginning. I might have more crazy stuff in the future. So yeah. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Again, let me know in comments you have all 4 of them. And yeah, I'll review them maybe tomorrow. Have a nice day. Bye.